Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. Let's see in more detail the Sugriva Guifa. Hampi is very important, not only from those who follow religion but also for those who follow history and for also those who want to know why India was called as the most prosperous country in the world, why Vijayanagar was called as the richest town, richer than Rome at its time, that is in 15th century. So for that it has to meet certain criteria. It has to have a biggest trading center. It was the biggest trading center in Asia as far as horses, diamonds, gold, silver are concerned. Not only that, it was also a biggest market for the weapons, then also for those who want to sell their horses, then the camels, believe it, camel I said, even camels were sold here, and the city was so prosperous that it had a supermarket of diamonds, silver and gold separately, horse market separately, so also a market of pan supari, that was also a separate big market having stalls, hundreds of stalls were there. Now all these things were attracting many foreign visitors. Is it that the only place for trading? No, it was also a historical place. A lot of events mentioned in Puranas and Ramayanas have occurred here. This was a Kishkinda in Puranas, in Ramayana. It was the birthplace of Lord Hanumana. It was a kingdom of Vali and Sugrivas, and Prabhu Ramachandra has stayed here while going to Sri Lanka for a couple of days. He has worshipped here Shiva, whose temple is still there, and also there are many other architectural, iconological, temple designing point of view, like a Vithala temple which has got a musical pillar. Here there are plates which can sing. After Vithala temple, you can also see big Gopuram that was there in the Hampi. Big Gopuram singing pillars of Vithala, and also royal enclosures. Now, royal enclosures means it was a king's palace and a place for activity at that time. You can see ruins, but that can give you how much gorgeous it would have been. We have heard of stories of Telani Ram and Krishna Dev Raya, which has occurred here. Now here there are big elephant stables, which means that they have large number of elephants with them. They were having processions of horses, elephants there in front of stable. Then they have a large zanana, which was including a lotus palace. Then also there is Queen's Bath, summer palaces. Their queens were staying absolutely in comfort. And what kings were doing? Every day morning they were going for a war exercises. That was in front of elephant stable, where they had teachers right from Mongolia. So they are learning all arts of war here. And you can also see certain pushpakaranis, that is wells, the designing of which is at such a geometry and with such a preciseness that you will be just stunned looking at it. And believe it, it was constructed in a very short time. Go anywhere in the town, you will find a Gopuram of Virupaksha temple. Go anywhere in town, you will see hills of the Matinga hills, then Hanuman birthplace, that is Anjanadri hills. So also many temples, many supermarkets. So do visit Hampi after a brief idea. Main aim of our series is to give you a brief idea about multiple monuments. However, that is not possible to cover in one lecture. Therefore, we have got multiple lectures. Stay tuned to us, see our multiple videos, subscribe to us and enjoy the wealth of knowledge and know why India was the most powerful, why Vijayanagara Samrajya was most powerful, why it was the largest supermarket, why it was attracting tourists all throughout, and what was the technological advances. Let's get going to each topic. There are different ways to approach this Sugriva Guifa. Whatever way we have followed was a trek way. But there are different ways and different directions in which Sugriva cave can be seen. We have followed a riverside walk. We have started with the Tungabhadra Ghat. Then we went to Vishnu Dasavatara, and from there we went to Sugriva caves. So we have narrated a way or photographs along this way, but this is not the only way to go to it. There are multiple ways by which one can go to it. Sugriva Guifa has got a very historical importance because this was a place in which the ornaments of Ma Sita were kept when she was taken by a Ravana to know which way she has gone to God Rama. She kept on dropping her ornaments. Now few of them were dropped in this area, and by Sugriva they were kept safely in the cave. So this is the historical importance. This area was important right from the time of Puranas, right from the time of Ramayanas. So it is very important and we must know it. Small place, it's not a large one, it is a small, but it has got historical importance. Now Sugriva Guifa or cave is located a kilometer away from the east end of the Hampi Bazaar. So all these are close to each other, and walking is a better. I felt by walk you can see the nature more beautifully. A walk through the riverside along the Kodandarama temple towards the Vijay Vithala temple takes you to Sugriva cave. This is naturally formed cave by huge boulders leaning on each other for thousands of years on the river shore, and often when the river gets flooded, water comes almost up to it. Now, these are naturally formed caves, and that's why they are important. And they are there for so many years. It looks a naturally formed cave with a huge boulders leaning on one another. And there is also airway also. So when you sit inside, you feel a fresh breeze, a rich air in oxygen. So it's really pleasure to have sitting there, and you can know how the Sugriva has spent his time there. The Sugriva is said to have lied here for many years, and Rama and Lakshmana met him here. So this is a place. This place has got many Ramayana landmarks. We are going to see one after another. This time only as far as Sugriva Guifa is concerned. But each and every monuments here has got some relation with Ramayana. Now Kishkinda has got its first reference in Puranas. It was referred as Kishkinda. A unique boulder strewn landscape has its own magnificent beauty, ragged beauty, but really you will enjoy it because there are not much such landscapes. There is a ragged and beautiful stones, a stream of river, and a greenery. Wherever there is a space in between, there is a greenery, and there is a larger space, you will find the farms. It is about 15 minutes walk from Kodandarama temple towards the King's Balance on the left side. The Kodandarama temple is located almost on the river shore. It is believed that this is a place where the mythical monkey warrior Sugriva lied. This was used to hide the jewels dropped by Sita when the demon King Ravana abducted her. Later, Sugriva met Rama and Lakshmana and nearby the riverside when they were searching Ma Sita, and the full story was told to them. The colored pattern of the rock in the location, that is Pierlans, is called as Sita Konda. So they also resemble it. There is a lot of resemblance of nature with the history. It depicts the pattern of the costume of Ma Sita. A climb down the flat rock would bring you to a cave entrance. Though it is possible to enter the cave, we are going to show you videos and photographs of it. There is nothing much to see except something to feel. If you sit inside, you will feel a real peace of mind. Spend some time there, close your eyes, have a feel of fresh air. Always in cities and towns we are getting all polluted air, but here you will get a purest air, and that will give you a very refreshing feeling. In fact, this is the tiny enclave than a cave, a small between two stones. The cave stands at the edge of the flat rocky expanse. The number of curved footprints can be seen on the floor on the flat surface. This depicts the footprints of Rama and Lakshmana. So this a imagination, or people thought in that way. It is the sacred symbol for the Hindus. Now let's have a photographic view of all these areas. So we have started walking towards it. You have to go from such a rocky path, but it's really enjoyable to walk in it. Then you will start reaching towards Sugriva Guifa. These are the big flat areas which will remind you that you are nearing Sugriva Guifa, then you will see Sugriva Guifa. This is from outside Sugriva cave region. We are in Sugriva cave. This is a place where Sugriva was offering worships.
The food also.
And there are foods also. This is the outlet of Sugriva cave. So this is the Gufa. It's a small, not much area inside, but adequate for Sugriva to have a peaceful meditation, have a peaceful life, and a mental peace here. So you can see here, he was doing tapasya here. These are the outside. This all stone will give you a different beauty. This is a view taken from inside the cave towards when you are going out. Earlier we have seen a view from outside to inside. This is inside to outside. See how it looks? Little more closer views. With that, we are coming to end of lecture. I thank you for giving me your valuable time. I hope I have given you a good idea about a small but important structure, Sugriva Guifa, because it was a historically important cave. It had a landmarks of Lord Rama, and it was a place where the ornaments of Ma Sita was kept by Sugrivas, and it was the place of the kingdom. Right from the Purana days it was mentioned as Kishkinda. With that, I thank you for giving me your valuable time. In case if I given you a knowledge or a information, give us a like. If you feel you have got more information, please give it to us so that we can update ourselves. Thank you, goodbye, and take care till we meet in next video.